Would you do this yourself?
Hell no.
This may not be a wise idea. I want to learn about deepfakes. So my plan is to anonymously hire a professional deepfake porn maker on the black market and pay them to make me the subject of the video. That's right, I'm gonna pay someone to deepfake me onto porn. I want to discover if somebody is willing to deepfake another person without their consent or even knowledge for cash, regardless of consequences or ethics. And the only way I know how to do this without adding to the victim pool is, well, to make myself the victim. I don't know. Am I overlooking anything?
Yeah, Alec, this is a dumb, risky idea that could have future consequences on your life.
Right. Okay then, let's go.
My first step is creating an account on a shady website that tailors toward making these types of deepfakes on request. This one here seems to have a marketplace set up full of buyers and sellers. You want to see a celebrity naked? This site can make it happen. I make an anonymous account, write out a post, and then set the bait. To make it seem more believable, I'm posing as a gay man for my request. I'm hoping this will raise less eyeballs than if I were to pretend to be a female.
Okay, so first, here are going to be my deepfake correspondences. That way you can see exactly how these agreements and discussions take place behind the scenes, as they happen. That request right here, this one's mine.
Gotta admit, I'm already more apprehensive than I thought I would be. Yikes.
Alright, so as I continue to secretly see if someone will deepfake me onto an X-rated video for cash, and possibly ruining my reputation, what is a deepfake? Because that's a tricky question. That technology is new, but really a deepfake is nothing more than taking visual elements like a video and applying machine learning. That sounds fancy, but...
Okay, so it's been 24 hours, one day, and I've already gotten 3 responses, which was faster than I anticipated. One person quoted me $50 just outright. Other 2 people were more reticent to give me prices, but that's because they wanted to know like the source material, the destination file, like what they were working with. So this user, Daddy Lee, says it's impossible to send raids without knowing more details. Hopefully we'll see what the costs are. I'll respond to one of these people. I seriously hope this is not a mistake.
Okay, back to an explanation. So what is a deepfake? Let me explain why you should care. Deepfakes are when a computer takes a person's face and then uses software to map it onto another body as realistically as possible. A deepfake is a puzzle, a complex puzzle computers solve through deep learning algorithms. With deep learning, a computer examines one pixel from the first image and tries its best to fit it over a second image. It will then repeat the process until the transformation is near perfect, which means you can essentially make anybody do or say what you want.
You know, I think we're in a moment of history. It's been less than a week. It's been less than a week since the deadliest mass shooting in American history. To help families refinance their home, to invest in things like high-tech manufacturing.
Imagine a person's face merely as millions of small puzzle pieces called pixels. A human solving pixels would take forever. But computers are different than humans. Obviously. Computers are really fast at puzzles. Like, really, really fast. They can try trillions of puzzle combinations a second until they find one that works. And when it does, it can create a video that looks truly extraordinary. Like this one. Who was the real person in this interview? Tom Cruise or Bill Hader? You tell me. Anyway, that's a deepfake. Good deepfakes look so real because they kind of are real, even if the image never existed in real life. And that's what makes it scary. But that's enough technical stuff for me for the moment. Let's get back to New York City.
Okay, I just got back from work on my roof here, and I've decided to go with user Daddy Lee, because as my grandmother would say, boy, it's time to settle down. And my gut tells me they can actually make deepfakes, and they're willing to do it without asking too many questions. So I'm gonna go email them now. I'll check back in with you guys later.
So I just emailed Daddy Lee and told him I've chosen him for the deepfake, but he responded telling me to contact him at a second email address because of course he did. So I made a Proton Mail account, called myself Curiosity Cat, and sent him this email. Hi Daddy Lee, this is Curiosity, a person asking for the male deepfake. I'm thinking between $150, and Lee responded, sounds good to me, just tell me the name of the person you want deepfaked.
here's the deal. I realized I'm still pretty nervous and apprehensive. So I've decided to pay my friend, who's also in media, a visit and see what he thinks of this idea, just to get another set of eyes or another perspective on this whole thing. So yeah, let's see what he has to say. Let's go. And it's raining outside, which I can't tell is either a metaphor for my life or for this video. And we're here. What up?
This is Caleb. He works at BuzzFeed.
Hello, thank you for letting me intrude.
And this is Ainsley. She's a psychologist.
What? No, yeah. Alright. So, here's my idea for a video, which is that, have you heard of deepfakes?
Yes, but I don't remember what it is.
To condense an hour-long conversation with many white claws to them, I explained my totally normal and rational experiment to anonymously pay someone to deepfake me onto an adult video.
I have a yes or no from you.
Okay.
Or with what? Yes, no.
I think yes, but I think it's. Hang on, let me think of like a concise way to say this. If I was doing it, actually, if it was like my face, I'd be like, "What the fuck? No, like you can't have my face." But
What? Wait, why is that?
I guess like now that I'm thinking about it, like if it was me, if it's like someone else, it's like, hell yeah, man, do it, go for it. When it's like my face, suddenly it's like, wait a minute, like my face on like someone else's, because then they can like manipulate it to say whatever they want. So I guess from that perspective, it's like, if someone else did it, would I judge them? No. Would I do it? Probably not.
Okay.
I'm gonna say yes because I'm curious how realistic it's gonna look. So I'm gonna say 60% yes, 40% no, because I'm concerned about you, but 60% yes.
Would you do this yourself?
Hell no.
Why?
Because I would like to maintain a certain professional presence in the world. And I think that my job demands that.
Okay,
more than yours.
That's interesting. Not to
Yeah.
get you. Because, so even though you knowing it's fake,
Yeah.
you'd still feel like it's disruptive towards your professional image.
Most people won't know it's fake. That's what fake news is. Most people that come across it don't identify it as fake news.
So you would worry that regardless if you knew it was fake,
There's
the perception
no like,
of
tag on it that says it's fake. It's people are gonna digest it and take it as just normal, as just you being in a porn.
Okay, I've got 2 tentative yeses, which I will take as good enough to proceed. Thanks, guys.
Now that I pulled the trigger and told Daddy Lee that I want him to deepfake this person, even though he doesn't know it's me, I respond to him saying, "Does that work?" He says, "That example will work great. Would I be able to pay him with PayPal?" I say, "Yep, no problem. What's your PayPal address?" Despite my doubts, I continue to email back and forth with Daddy Lee and try to make sure this transaction will be legit. But as cool as this technology may be, I see at least 2 problems deepfakes will create for, well, society. Problems many famous Silicon Valley billionaires are already thinking about. Part of the raison d'etre of this project, to uncover if someone will deepfake me anonymously upon request, is that there are already sites that take people's movies and TV shows and deepfake them onto pornographic videos. The videos then get uploaded online and spread from one corner of the internet to Facebook. And these deepfake porns are all being made without the subject's consent. If we're honest, often without even his or her knowledge. The possibility that real videos showing us in X-rated situations can be made by a teenager in Vladivostok and sent to our believing spouse or employer unless we pay that person off is a scary thought. Recently, new deepfakes were even made of small YouTubers and video game streamers, all of it pornographic. So if we're not expecting that you or I could be deepfaked without our knowledge, we're in for a plutonium bomb of emotional distress when it occurs. After all, how would you explain a grainy video emailed to your wife? It shows a couple cheating in a Holiday Inn. The woman looks unfamiliar to her, but when the man stands up, your face is in the mirror. Okay, it's been a few days now, checking back in with you guys,
The thing I forgot about, which is a kind of a problem, actually honestly a really big problem, is that I don't know how to pay this person because all of my wireless payment systems are attached to my name. I don't know how to pay this person without revealing that it's me. And ultimately what this means is that I'm gonna have to rope in another friend. I'm gonna have to call up another friend and one, convince them to be down with what I'm doing, and then two, for me to give them money so they can give that money to another person that they don't know with their information. So besides this video being a pretty illicit project, I have also now finding myself having to launder money in order to accomplish it. But all good. I think let's gotta make some phone calls now. What's up? Yeah, okay, so I have this idea. Well, let me tell you about it first. So essentially the goal is to funnel money from your account into this. Okay, bye. Alright, well, that was a bust. This is difficult. Hey, what's up, dude? So I have this idea. Yeah, well, let me tell you about it first. So what I need is, I need to kind of funnel my money through somebody, and your name sounds foreign enough that I don't think it will raise any eyebrows. Yeah. Okay. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, yeah, for sure. Alright. He's in. Heck yes, I owe you. You know who you are. Thank you. Sweet. We got somebody to funnel money around so we can pay this person and them not know it's me.
While I wait to be told where to direct my payment by Daddy Lee, the second problem with deepfakes are high-tension moments that are delta dependent on time. Let's use an example the Department of Defense already worries about. Next week, in a small town, a local police force will unintentionally shoot an unarmed black man. And within a few hours, protesters will start to march across the city. There are cardboard signs and chanting, tensions are high, and more police get deployed to monitor the situation.
The officers seem to have this under control.
Suddenly, an independent journalist posts a video on Twitter. Caught on cell phone is the mayor. In the video, he dismisses the death and praises the officers' use of force for eradicating the criminal.
Thank God, that criminal needed to die.
The video goes viral almost immediately. A peaceful protest that could have been diffused now switches to an angry riot.
Police officers accused of using excessive force has turned into reaction on the streets.
Stores are looted, cars are flipped, the emergency room is overwhelmed.
Kill the motherfucker. In Florence, there has been a mini riot at this location. The liquor store has been...
24 hours later, the video has been debunked. It was a deepfake. In fact, the mayor was in Canada fly fishing. But by then it's too late. The city is a mess. There wasn't enough time. It's this kind of thing that worries the DoD. But the power of deepfakes can go beyond politics. Deepfakes could change our economy, which is why the very wealthy are now starting to pay attention too. Let's give another scenario that makes them worried. A new unicorn tech company is on the verge of a large IPO. But at 6 a.m. that morning, a video is uploaded on Reddit. It shows the founder snorting coke and rambling incoherently.
Let's roll that second question.
The market reacts within a nanosecond. Investors panic. In a millisecond, share prices plummet. Big investors unload their position. And a full minute later, a massive shockwave rushes across the stock market as people begin to hear the news. By breakfast, the video will be confirmed a fake. But by then, millions of dollars are lost or gained all from a fake video. These moments where we have to make decisions quickly, without the time to fact check, are dangerous. And if someone is smart and sinister, they could exploit human nature with one well-placed deepfake.
So it's been a few more days, and I now officially have Daddy Lee's PayPal address to pay him, or her, because interesting enough, the PayPal email address is a female name, it's a woman's name, which I find very curious. I'm gonna blur it out, and I've gone ahead and Venmo'd over my friend $100 and told them, hey, go ahead and PayPal this random person. The money has been transferred. My friend has done it. All good. So yeah, I'm just gonna email Daddy Lee and confirm that they got the payment.
Now that my friend told me he's paid Daddy Lee, I go ahead and send him an email. I just PayPal'd you $100. Did you receive it? Let me know. Daddy Lee again responds, hi. Yes, I did receive it, much appreciated, and that he will let me know when it's done.
Technically, I suppose Daddy Lee could just make off with my money at this point and not deliver the goods. Another oversight that I didn't think about. Somewhat ironically, I am now beholden to the integrity of someone who creates deepfake pornography videos who indeed deliver on their integrity to make said video for me. But I think I'm confident they'll make the video. 85% confident. Guess we'll just wait a few more days and check in then. What did I say at the beginning of this video? Yikes? Yeah, yikes is the word.
So the more I explore these deepfake sites, as much as they appear digital Gomorrahs, they do have rules. These are the rules. 1. All images and videos must be of 18+ models. 2. Do not upload or publish content of non-celebrity individuals that would not be considered public figures. 3. Do not request fakes of non-celebrities without their consent. Threads will be deleted. These rules imply that, currently at least, most people publishing believable deepfakes are self-censoring. They're drawing a line between private and public people, even if it's a thin one. The definition of a non-celebrity becomes important. For instance, I don't consider myself a celebrity, but my post didn't get deleted either. I do see some outright requests to deepfake an ex-girlfriend or coworker, but nobody will bite. However, a streamer with only 5,000 followers, it appears, is considered fair game. It makes me rethink my digital life, and how what I considered my digital property may be viewed differently by others.
Okay, I just got the final email with what I believe to be the actual video footage. So I'm gonna watch it. Let's watch it together. We'll get a reaction video here. First viewing. See if the $100 actually got us anything. I'm a little nervous. Ready? This could be a major bust, or well, I don't know. I feel like it could go either way. Okay, ready? Wait. A moment of prayer. Okay, just let's get it over with. All right, here we go. Dude, it's so realistic. Oh. Bro, alright. Do you want to come look at this? I warn you, it's very graphic. Here you go. Oh, what do you think of that?
Oh my god. That is actually you. Oh my god.
I don't know whether to be...
That's insane. It's so seamless.
Impressed or horrified?
Alec, that looks like you literally just lying on the ground.
I know. Bro. Well, it certainly worked.
Oh my god.
Alright, wait, I can't look at that anymore. Alright. Well, I am jubilant that my money went to research purposes, although slightly regretful, I must say. Dude, that was so realistic.
I feel like I just saw you having sex.
Bro, I know. Okay, alright. What did we learn today? Well, we learned you can indeed pay someone to deepfake your face onto any sort of pornographic video, or really anybody's face that you want onto a pornographic video. Is there a moral to this story? No, I think it's more just a horror story at this point. But, yeah. That worked, dude. Holy fuck.
That did work. Jesus.
Dude, let me look at this one more time.
You know what's crazy is like the hair, like.
Dude, I know the hair is so realistic.
I think the hair just like kind of gets me. That is insane. That honestly looks like someone just recorded you like lying on the ground.
Dude, I know.
There's no like blurring of the lines. It's all just.
It looks seamless. It looks.
Yeah.
It looks legitimately seamless. Like. That is. I'm impressed. I'll be honest. I'm impressed by the guys, the girls, whose ever work. Impressed and horrified. Daddy Lee delivered. Wait, what was up?
So this dude just has like your face now, and can put it like.
Yeah.
On it.
Okay, so after getting the video, I still have some parting thoughts. One is that this technology is definitely real and will affect us in ways we can't imagine. But for certain, using video as evidence in court cases will become a luxury of the past. When all images and sounds can be manipulated, it means none of it can be trusted.
Very unlikely I would make a statement like that.
But the main question you're probably still wondering right now is why haven't deepfakes exploded yet? Well, this was my first attempt at making a deepfake at home. It doesn't look great. Deep learning software is free on the internet, but it still requires some programming knowledge. That's a barrier for most of us. And my second attempt wasn't much better. Computer hardware is the other barrier stopping deepfakes from flooding our society. It doesn't cost millions of dollars to make a video, but to get a quality beyond my third attempt here, which doesn't look bad, will require a $1,000 graphics card. A purchase most of us, including me, couldn't afford tomorrow. But if you're willing to take the time to learn the software and upgrade your computer with $2,000 worth of graphics cards, deepfakes are yours for the making. There are no laws, and that's something we should all be thinking about.